We're going to smash the latest edition of Bet Rome with Bet Online and the Big Head in the C block of the After Hour. There he is. Head, what's going on, dude?
Man, nothing. Life is great, Jim. Thanks for having me on here. C block, a little different. Let's do this
Let's
thing.
do this. Time is tight,
Yeah.
so let's get right to it.
All right.
Starting with the Broncos at the Giants. I'm all about this game. Intriguing matchup, intriguing value. What is the Bet Online number, and what are you doing with it?
Yeah, first off, shout out to Giants honk, Gale and Valencia. You were great today, Gale. Anyways, I hope this doesn't I hope this pick doesn't cause friction between us, Gale. I know you're a big Giants fan and all, but I'm taking the Broncos and laying the 7 points right now on Bet Online, Jim. Jackson Dart is on the road against a defense that leads the league in sacks, opposing EPA defensive expected points added, and the last 3 weeks they've allowed the fewest yards in football. Also, Bo Nix normally feasts on ass, and Shane Bones D has been that more often than not. Lean on J.K. Dobbins here against a defense that allows 5.1 yards per carry. Broncos -7 here.
Ooh, listen, I'm concerned about that Broncos D making things tough on a rookie quarterback like Jackson Dart, but Dart don't give a bleep. Neither does Cameron Scattaboo. All eyes on them. They know it. That's a fat number. I'm going the other way. I'm going to take the Giants and the points. I like
With
that
Gale.
value. +7.
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
So we're on the other side of that. Patriots at the Titans. Mike Vrabel's return to Tennessee. I know how much you respect the Titans organization, Head. I know how much you respect them as an organization.
I do,
What is
yes.
the Bet Online number and how you playing it?
So, a little worried here. First off, Brian Callahan's horrible ass is gone, and I hate that. Betting against that scrub Jim is going to pay for my kids' college someday. Brian was 4-19 ATS. That is a 17% coverage rate. The worst for any head coach in the Super Bowl era with at least 5
Dude,
games
I love that
coached.
they fired him, and you're like, no!
Dude. Free money for
Found
2
money,
years.
free money.
Yes. Few things to worry about here for the Patriots. 1, Brian being gone with his team, getting some juice from that. 2, Brian not coaching these guys will give them a better chance to win this game. And 3, this is an important one. The Patriots are playing their 3rd consecutive game on the road. That is hard, but damn it. That guy, that moron, Amy Adams Strunk fired to hire Brian Callahan. Mike Vrabel will have his guys ready in his return to Nashville. I'm thinking his wife would cut his pen off too to win this football game. I'm going Patriots -7 here.
He'd be like, you want to do it now? You want to do it now?
He'd be happy to do
You
it.
want to do it now?
He will be motivated.
What an
Yes.
amazing line that was. Look, the
Incredible.
Titans are ass, right? Not my words. Cam Ward's words. Quote, we ass.
Yes.
To which I would say, they ass. And Vrabel is going to make them look really bad for making him look really bad, for firing him for no good reason. Pats, and I will gladly lay the points, even though it's their
Beautiful.
3rd road game in a row. All right, same page.
All right.
Chiefs.
Okay.
Chiefs v. Raiders. Looks like a complete beatdown on paper, but funny things happen when these two big rivals show up. What is the fat number and what is the play?
It's fat. It's KC -12 right now.
Ooh.
And yeah, big number. Big number here. But despite this being a divisional game, the Raiders playing them tough lately the last few seasons. And Patrick Graham, he's doing a decent job with that Raider defense. I'm still laying the 12 points here because the vintage KCO seems to be back, and they're getting their best offensive playmaker back in Rashee Rice on Sunday. Also, sorry, Gino, I know you won't write me back, but I'm writing you off once again, dude. You lead the league with 10 interceptions, and last week, Jim, against the we-ass Titans that you just mentioned, the dude attempted 1 pass beyond 10 air yards. Also, his bad line, it's banged up, no left tackle, and on the season overall, the Raiders and Geno lead the league in giveaways. KC averages the fewest with Tampa Bay. Chiefs -12 here.
God, it's a big number. I'm going to go off the board here, Head. I'm going to play the money line, Chiefs -800. No, I'm not. Just kidding, dude. No, I'm not. Look,
imagine that.
Yeah, right? Everything screams Raiders to me. Double-digit spread, divisional game. You always take the dog in that situation. To your point, the Raiders play them tough. They hate each other. you got to take the dog, right? Except that the Raiders are dogs, and not the good kind of dog. Just dogs.
Just
to
dogs.
your point, Rice is coming back. Right now, KC to me is the best team in football. Hopefully they do win. Raiders coach Pete Carroll won't have the team doing donuts in the parking lot if they get lucky like that dope John Gruden did back in the day. It won't even matter. Chiefs are going to win, and they're going to win by 12, and we're going to get paid, even though it sounds crazy. Chiefs minus 12. Chargers, Colts. Uh-oh. Like the game, don't like the bet. What is the number now? What are you doing with that?
The number is Chargers are a 1-point favorite at home, but how about another number here? 194. That's how many points the Colts have scored this season. The most through 6 weeks in franchise history, more than Pinky, more than Andrew Luck.
Wow.
All that stuff,
Come
right?
on
Incredible.
with that.
Yes.
Wild.
Yes. Yeah. First in the NFL in EPA
Daniel
per play for
Jones,
the offense.
what is that? That's incredible.
Dude, highest QBR in football is Daniel Jones right now. It looks great. Jonathan Taylor is leading the league in rushing. Pro Football Focus says their line is the best in football. And as we know, they have weapons in the pass game. Now, I'm not a believer in the Indy D right now. They allowed Jacoby Brissett and his offense in Arizona to gain 400 yards on them. But even they can expose Justin Herbert's. I think it's his 6th or 7th offensive tackle, I'm thinking. I think they can get the job done. I'm going to take the Colts and the point.
Interesting. All right, so you make a pretty persuasive argument. I mentioned I was not into the bet. The Chargers have not looked right in weeks. We know this. The Colts are a great regular season story. We know that. But are they a great team? I don't fully trust them yet. I think I need to see more before I say that. But I think they have enough to beat the Chargers, who have been fading.
Nice.
I'm taking the Colts. I'm with you. I like the Colts. And we get a point, right?
Yep, we get a point.
Better yet? All right.
Yep.
So finally, and I got a feeling that you and I, knowing how you and I approach these two teams, I got a feeling we're not on the same page, but Falcons against your Niners. I think we both know where we're both going here, but why don't we make it official? What is the number? What's your pick?
Let's make it official. San Francisco -1 here. Look, their injuries are real. No Brock, no Rick, but they should get Big George Kittle back. That alone should help this run game. A Shanahan-led football team that has exactly one game where they've ran for over 100 yards this season, and that was week 1. They have to prioritize it against this Atlanta pass rush and a run D that has allowed 4.8 yards per carry thus far. Other side of the ball, that Bijan guy, he's really good at the game of football.
to you.
Bijan, yes.
To you.
I mean, biggest threat in football right now, I think, on the offensive side of the
pound for
field.
pound, he might be the best player in the game right now, if
Dude,
not Jamar Chase.
That's why San Francisco has got to make Penix beat him. This dude has a different, small sample size here, but on the road, he plays a little bit different. He's never had a QBR away from their dome better than 38.4. That is not good. Also, Atlanta is coming off a big win on Monday night, playing in the late window on the West Coast. Both things are real. I'm laying the point and go with fam 49ers here.
I'm shaking my head because I hate it when you make arguments to make me doubt what I think. And you made a pretty good argument. Now, I've mentioned the Falcons have burned me so many times, but I just can't quit them. And without Fred Warner, they've got no answer for Bijan. I know you just mentioned that Michael Penix away from the dome is not as good in terms of QBR, but I know you like him. Raheem finally got himself a signature win. I'm hoping that emotionally they're able to bounce right back up and he's got them ready to go. I actually love Atlanta defensively. Love them defensively.
They're
great.
You know
what? Yeah, I'm going to go against you just to go against you and the fam. And I like the Falcons. I'll take the value. How many points am I getting here?
You're getting a point.
I'm taking
a point.
Falcons +1. All right, Head. So there's the C block right there.